First of all, shout out to Samurai Black. He put down in a comment in one of the videos that I did that he wanted to hear my opinion on this TikToker. Her name is Amanda Mom Stuff, where she has $65,000 in credit card debt. You heard me right, $65,000 in credit card debt. And to make matters even worse, she's out there mocking people. What she said was, for everyone out there that has $10,000 in credit card debt, yeah, that's cute, but check this. I got 65. She's even bragging about it. So I had to share this video with you guys and give you guys my comments. And trust me, stick around to the end of the video. When you think things couldn't get any worse, it does.
So, my husband and I are $60,000 in debt. Okay.
Part of the problem. You are.
First of all, the whole intro is just annoying me. She seems like she just does not care about the situation. She's like popping and I don't know, just annoys me. But anyway, with that being said, blaming the dog. Really? $65,000 in credit card debt and you're blaming the dog? I mean, the dog seems to be healthy to me, so I don't think he having no emergencies or no medical type things going on. But blaming the dog? Really? Like the dog could go out there and just swipe the credit cards on his own. It's your fault, chick. And also, on another note, come on. Coming out with all this makeup, looking all pretty, having $65,000 worth of debt, when the inside, you should be just $65,000 worth of debt. I'll be there crying. It's like, oh man, this video, guys, and just in tears, this video, guys, man, I got $65,000 worth of credit card debt. I mean, come on. She seems too cool so far and too relaxed for someone that's drowning in credit card debt. Consumer debt, not student loans, consumer credit card debt.
Let me explain how we got here. In June of 2022, we had a good amount of savings and decided that our home that we've been living in for a couple years just needed some maintenance and some upgrade. You can see behind me, we live in like a very normal house. But there were some things like on the outside where our stucco was falling off, so we needed to have that repaired. We had our house painted, we upgraded our bathroom a little bit.
Okay, she lost me with that one. Now, first, I understand if you have some stucco repairs need to get done around your house, you need to get that done, that makes sense. But the average repair for stucco outside in your home is $60 to $120 per square foot. That should not cause her to get $65,000 into debt. Now, what's insane is the fact of, she said we did a little bit of maintenance, a little bit of repairs, and then she said she had her bathroom remodeled. And I don't know about you guys, but I saw the house. The house was not bad looking. But to get into debt, $65,000 worth of credit card debt because you wanted to get your house redone, come on, man, all that stuff can wait. You cannot go ahead and spend all your money while you have $65,000 worth of debt. Man, this video, I already know, it's just gonna drive me crazy. Also, where's the husband? You see, videos like this is more realistic when there's two people together, they're having a conversation on the camera, and they're explaining, listen, this is what we did. We want to teach you guys a lesson. That way you guys can do the same thing because, man, it's hard out there, or they might be asking for advice, or whatever the case may be. So far, I don't know her agenda at all. I don't know if she's just talking to just let everyone know she has $65,000 worth of credit card debt, but she is doing and saying nothing about it. Where I feel sorry for her or any remorse. What do you guys think?
And also decided to pay off my husband's private student loan because the interest is not great. And so we had plenty of savings and we decided to just drain those bad boys. We both had really stable jobs. We would be able to squirrel away some money over time and build back up our savings again.
Now, first of all, people need to understand this with 100% certainty. There is no such thing as a stable job, period. Everyone needs to have an emergency fund in hand. Now, whether it's 3 months, 6 months, or a year, it depends on your job because not every job is quote unquote stable, but some jobs, the likelihood of you getting fired is very slim. For example, a teacher or a nurse. If you're doing sales or you have anything with customer service related and any company out there that's public, you know, they're not doing that great, profits are going down, revenue, all this nonsense. And of course, as a worker, you are the number one expense, so you will get laid off. So we all need to have an emergency fund. We really do. And the fact is, you just think you could just blow it and then just build it up like if it's nothing. That's not how it works, guys. To build up some of your emergency fund, it takes time. It really does. And sometimes you get lucky, you're able to build it to amount you're able to build it to because you don't have a lot of emergencies happening that's causing you to take a few steps back. So if you could build a nice emergency fund and you're not having a lot of emergencies, that's great. But in the times of emergency, you're covered. You can't play with that money. You really can't.
2 weeks later, unexpectedly, I was laid off from my job. And I'm the breadwinner of our household, so it did not go well. I was unemployed for about 7 months. Thank goodness I had social media to keep us afloat for a little bit, but here's the deal. We had to put a lot of stuff on credit card to be able to keep ourselves afloat.
And there's where all the credit card usage is coming from. To keep herself afloat, she's getting bathrooms remodeled, and she has a whole bunch of stuff going on. And that's why emergency fund is something that you need. Now, she mentioned, that she's just trying to work on the side, doing social media. I don't know exactly what, but so far I see she has on her TikTok account 154.7 thousand followers. That is a lot of followers. And from watching her video, I don't know what she provides whatsoever. She's just there talking about she's in debt. She's not going to give you a solution. Nothing. It's amazing how she has 154,000 followers on TikTok, and I got like 70. And my YouTube account, my Wrinkly Dinkly YouTube account, has 817 subscribers. Come on, guys. Help me out here and subscribe to my channel. Trying to get me some more subscribers. Listen, my channel has to be better than this crap.
So anything that could go on a credit card went on a credit card. And that allowed my husband's income to pay for our mortgage, our car payments, our daycare, things like that. But everything else went on a credit card. We cut back as much as we could, but there's still a lot of expenses.
All right, so this video is just trying to be crazy. Okay, so the husband has a job, enough to pay for the mortgage, enough to pay for daycare, and enough to pay for utilities, right? So I'm gonna say the daycare for later on, but she's able to take care of the mortgage and utilities, so that's a good start. That really is. Your basic necessities are covered. She ain't mentioned groceries, but her basic necessities are covered. Now, $65,000 worth of debt, really, on just eating, is a lot. Okay, $65,000 in credit card debt on just eating. That is just extremely, extremely unnecessary. Now, let's address the whole daycare thing. She's not working. Why is she not home with the kids? Instead, she's paying for childcare services when she's home on social media. That is a job you could do fully remote, guys. You don't need to go into an office building or whatever the case may be. What? Why? You know how much money you could save on childcare? Childcare is extremely expensive. And you're telling me you're having your husband going out, working, grinding to pay for daycare and your home. This really seems like a case of someone just not facing reality. They're just not. She's just avoiding the inevitable. She really is. She's not understanding that right now they're in a hard, difficult situation and they need to save up as much as possible. Now, it looks like they have the ability to save because they did it in the past, so they could do it again. They really can. But her just being home and not accepting reality is insane. And listen, I had to do the calculation. $65,000 worth of credit card debt. If money is tight in the house, this is what happens with $65,000 worth of credit card debt, okay? This is the payment that you will have. $65,000 in credit card debt, and the average APR is 24.80%. Her minimum payment is $1,300 a month. $1,380 a month on a credit card bill. That's right there is why she's gonna stay broke if she does not change her ways.
We finally decided to do a debt consolidation loan, and it's about $65,000. And we're gonna try and pay it off. We did a 5-year loan plan, but we're gonna try and pay it off in the next 2 years if I can finally get that OnlyFans account going. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do OnlyFans, but that's our goal. If our kids gets out of daycare this year, we've spent $36,000 a year on daycare, so one of them graduates this year, the other one goes to VPK, so that'll save us a little bit of money. Our hopes are that we're able to put a lot of what we were already paying for daycare towards this loan and get it paid off sooner than planned.
Okay, $36,000 a year on childcare. Childcare is expensive. I'm not even going to debate that amount that she said. But the fact is, that's $36,000 you can save if you stay home taking care of your kids. Why is she not staying home taking care of her kids? She said the OnlyFans is a joke, and I'm thinking, maybe she's not really joking. And the thing about that is, you know, people think that their looks could get them so far. Do I find her that attractive? No, I don't. But people think that their looks get you guys so far. And it has a limitation. Everyone gets old, man. We might not get ugly, but we get older. And when our youth is gone, people might not find you as attractive. Or when people start to recognize exactly who you are, that crap gets boring really fast. People cannot just tolerate someone just because they're good looking. And even though she's kidding, I know, but when people start thinking that OnlyFans is the way out, it is not. Did you know that the average person on OnlyFans only makes $150 to $180 a month? And the top 1% earn 33% of the revenue. So yeah, people thinking that's something very easy because they look good and, you know, they're dolled up and niggas go to OnlyFans and makes money. No, that does not cut it. This girl is a disaster. She did a bunch of other videos, this is part one, there's a part 8. So she's continuing down this path of just telling everyone how much debt she is because people seem to be subscribing. And the more people keep on subscribing, the more she feels like she can just go out there and just say, hey, look, I got $65,000 worth of credit card debt and that's it. No substance, no value, how to get out of it, nothing. Just saying, you got $10,000? Watch me, I got 65, and she's bragging about it. Guys, what do you think about this whole credit card situation and specifically this video? Do you think people are just avoiding credit card debt or they're just saying, F it, I don't really care anymore about credit card debts. I'm gonna live YOLO, spend all my money, and in the end, who cares, right? When you die, who the hell cares about your credit card debt? That seems to be the way our economy is currently going, and a lot of people are really feeling that way. Catch you guys in my next video. Samurai Black, this was a good one, man. Thanks for recommending. If anyone got a video out there they want to hear me comment on, drop a comment down below. I would certainly do a comment on one of the videos you guys recommend. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.